Hello everyone, and welcome back to World of Warships Blitz with Terry. I am on my personal account for a change, and I am playing the Zieten. Now, I do have to revise my initial assessment of the Zieten, because initially when I tested the line, I thought, oh my gosh, this is a terrible ship. She's got 6 guns, although they are relatively big caliber, but 6 guns, rearward turret orientation, the ship looks weird, and it overall seemed just like a road bump towards getting the tier 9, which is absolutely excellent. So I've been now unlocking the ship on my personal account and playing her quite a bit more, and I have very much changed my mind in that this is actually a really good ship. Now you're going to say, well, prove it then. All right, let's go. Domination on colorful islands. Honestly, Wargaming, I can see what you did there. Someone's been smoking something, have you? Because this is an atrocious map. You see in a minute what's going on. We are in a domination match facing North Carolina, Atlantico, Prince Heinrich, Mainz, and Edinburgh, Mayo, and Benson. Well, you generally say the team with the more Atlanticos wins, but we have one of our own. So the mission today is to be better than 2 Atlanticos. Let's see it in the Zieten. Let's see how that turns out. And yeah, colorful islands is special. Generally, German battlecruisers and Zieten. Very good secondaries, torpedoes, and the mine guns on the Zieten have an atrocious dispersion, but actually hit relatively hard. And the armor isn't great, so you do have to be playing a little bit careful, preserve your HP and see where you're going. Now, in a domination match like this, I would usually try to go around the flank. You see what I'm saying with the islands, right? No, this is not my phone's GPU being broken. It really looks like that. Someone's been doing interesting chemicals when they came up with this. So in German battlecruisers, you do want to be a little bit careful where you are pushing, because if you get yourself in the crossfire, you're going to go down very quickly. Islands generally are your friend, and letting the friendly team scout is also a thing. The double chat messages, yeah, we've seen this bug before, it's back. And I have a destroyer there though. There's a Shiratsuyu, and the Shiratsuyu is going for B cap. So despite my disdain for being in the center in a domination match, especially in a German battlecruiser, there are enough islands around here that I think we can risk that. But I'm gonna stay back. And there's the enemy Benson. Shiratsuyu has found the Benson, and now I'm spotted as well. So let's get some shots out at the Benson once we've lined up. But there's also a Mainz, an Edinburgh, an Atlantico, and a Prince Heinrich. So it was very wise not to push further into this. And now I'm not using the overload because the Benson is going straight behind an island. The Shiratsuyu has learned the hard way that nope, we do not want to go this way. The whole enemy team is there, and he's lost pretty much all of his hit points while using his smoke to disengage. So you very much want to become a torpedo boat at this point, because the whole enemy team's over here, which means that our team should have a clear game on the flanks. So for now, we're just going to hang back, do a bit of damage, and avoid being shot too much. So let's get behind the island. I've gotten unspotted. Actually, no, I'm still spotted. And we have a wide collection of things to shoot at, but I'm just defensive right now, waiting for them to find something else to shoot at. Yeah, and they all got bored, except for the Atlantico, I believe, who's still firing at me. But he's going for the belt, so it's not an awful lot he's going to do at this range. Not an awful lot I have done at this range either. But I am now alone here, and obviously have to do something useful. So let's go forward again. And by now, everybody seems to have gotten bored trying to shoot me. So let's change that. Hello, Mr. Mainz. Nice broadside you have there. You're going forward, you're going forward. Let's charge. Now that everybody has sort of found themselves something else to do, it's a good time to charge forward. There was a Benson around here, but I don't know where it went. Friendly Atlantico has taken down the enemy North Carolina, but we have lost, I believe, the Shiratsuyu, most likely, because he was the one with very little hit points in the end. So, hello Mines. Mines has torpedoes, but they're German cruiser torpedoes. So they're going to have at best like under 6 kilometer range. There's Atlantico and Prinz Heinrich over there, but they've reoriented towards the flank now that they thought they'd secured the center. Well, they haven't, because I'm now here. Hello, Mr. Mines. You're now in between me and an island. And yeah, the Zieten does not have the most precise guns, but it has a relatively big caliber. Okay, Benson keeping an eye on that one, but Mines now has to extract himself from that position and is taking a fair amount of damage in the process. So let's see that we can finish off the Mines. And then we've retaken the capture circle, and now it's their problem to take it again. And they have completely abandoned A. So now they're just holding. Over in B. We're even on kills still, but we're now a cap ahead. There was a Benson somewhere there, so I'm keeping a close eye on that. And obviously there's a Prinz Heinrich, which has longer range torpedoes, so we do have to be careful as well. But mine still hasn't learned that one does not simply broadside at Zieten, and hopefully that's the end of that thing. Prinz Heinrich is slowing down. Yeah, Mainz is gone. Prinz Heinrich is slowing down, so shots out at that torpedoes in case he decides to go around. And while they are very slow torpedoes, I don't necessarily want to be hit by them. So no, Prinz Heinrich is moving forward, so that's fine. I can take the Prinz Heinrich. Yep, these are the Zieten's guns. They are a bigger caliber than yours, so I'm not sure you want to do this, my friend. And the secondary overload up. He is now actually reversing. So there come the torpedoes. I'm already slowing down because the sonar is still up, so it's seen them in time. So I shouldn't actually be. Yeah, Zieten's engine's not great. We might take one or two here, but I think the Prinz Heinrich is going to go down. Yeah, 2 torpedoes. Damage control the flood. I think the Prinz Heinrich is going to be down with the next salvo. And then we can reorient ourselves and see what we're going to be doing next. Okay, come on, die now. There he goes. Okay, Edinburgh's still out there, and obviously the Atlantico. But now at this point we're 2 kills ahead, and that means we've got 2 capture circles. The enemy team's been boxed in at the other end of the map because they have lost the middle after they thought they secured it, and they all reoriented themselves towards C-Cap. So now we're just going for some Monarch. Where are you going? You're a full health battleship. Go shoot something. Yeah, like that. There's a Benson, right? Alright, I'll take care of the Benson. I'm in a battlecruiser. That's what I'm for. I'm good at everything. So, shots out at the Benson. Let's see if Benson remembers that German battlecruisers have torpedoes. I'm going to go behind the island. I think he's not paying attention. He's probably in a fight with the with the friendly destroyer. Yeah, I don't think he remembered that we have torpedoes. So that's a dead Benson. But unfortunately now I'm committed against Atlantico, so I'm going to die. And that's fine. Benson has retaken the capture circle, but if I can do enough damage to the Atlantico that my team can actually take it down, then that would be a good thing. So let's just go around, get the torpedoes away. Yeah, that's a double fire. It's not even a point in damage controlling it anymore. I'm going to die anyway, so torpedoes away still. And that nudges us over the 100,000 points. Now, there was a full health Monarch over there. Yeah, there he is. Now, in a close range brawl between an Atlantico and a Monarch, if they had both the same hit points, I would have said my money is on the Atlantico. But I've done a fair amount of damage to the Atlantico still before I was going down. And despite the fact that they've retaken the capture circle and have pulled some kills back, the Atlantico is now the last ship alive. So we have, in the end, won this. Not in the last, because I have actually managed to secure the center cap halfway through the game, and we've held it for most of the time until the Benson came around, did something about it. And yeah, you end up with a surprising 100,000 points of damage in its Zieten, which is actually really not that bad. And yeah, I've done some fair amount of torpedo damage, but you can also, depending on where you're getting yourself, the secondaries can do a fair amount as well. So I am enjoying the Zieten. And this is great news, because that means that, well, pretty much everything in the German battlecruiser line is fun. There is no speed bump on the road to the Schlieffen. The Zieten is actually a really good ship. You just have to play it a little bit more carefully, because it is a battlecruiser. It is not a fully fledged battleship. It does not have the armor of a battleship. But if you're playing a bit carefully and strategically, you're gonna have to do the same in the higher tiers as well. Anyway, you can really have a lot of fun in this ship, and I especially enjoy the amount of secondary firepower and the torpedoes that allow dealing with things like destroyers without too much trouble. Anyway, that's it for me today. Thanks everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.